Hi, Taehyung lovers all around the world. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button, leave your best comment, and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss the latest updates about Kim Taehyung, the living legend who continues to shake the world. Because here, on the most prestigious and most up-to-date channel in the world, every piece of news, every image, and every second of footage is based on real facts and verified data gathered directly by the Taehyung lovers team. So if you're watching this video, never skip it. You are one of the luckiest people in the world, because only here will you discover the truth and the newest stories about Taehyung, step by step, through the aura of a legend named Kim Taehyung, also known as V. Welcome to the place where news isn't just information. It's a miracle about the man called Kim Taehyung. This is Taehyung Lovers, the world's most trusted source for everything V. Charles de Gaulle Airport, a heartbreaking farewell. As morning broke, thousands of fans filled Charles de Gaulle Airport. Hashtags like #ParisYoung, #SafeFlightTaehyung, and #V for Paris became global trends, each surpassing 80 million tweets in just 2 hours, a clear reflection of Kim Taehyung's global influence. Reporters and armies from all around the world gathered at the airport. The world wanted to see Taehyung. Fans came from Spain, Japan, Italy, Indonesia, and Brazil. They carried posters that read, "You made Paris brighter. We'll miss you, ParisYoung. Come back soon, our Taehyung." And then, in the middle of that sea of people, he appeared, calm as always, wearing a limited edition Celine coat worth $9,800, Saint Laurent sunglasses, and a scent of Fleur du Desert by Louis Vuitton priced at $420. Some fans swore they could recognize his fragrance even before he appeared. A small detail, yet another piece of the growing legend called Taehyung. Kim Taehyung is leaving Paris today. Army is heartbroken. We'll miss you, ParisYoung. V for Paris. V for victory. And maybe V for a farewell that made the world fall silent. The first 3 seconds of a video uploaded by one of Kim Taehyung's crew members on Instagram last night were enough to make the entire world hold its breath. Imagine the soft Parisian night sky, cobblestone streets reflecting golden lights, and Taehyung's slow yet confident steps. Then voices began to call out, "Taehyung, V, V." Not just names, but a chant, almost like a spell. An echo of love filling the cold air of the fashion capital. And then, one simple sentence appeared on the screen. "Kim Taehyung will be leaving Paris today." That line hit softly, but deeply. The world seemed to pause. Paris, the city that never sleeps, suddenly felt still. It was a loss beyond words, because the one leaving wasn't just a star, but an aura that made time feel more beautiful while he was there. The crowd, the cheers, and the warmth of a legend. According to exclusive reports from ELLE Korea and Vogue France, the atmosphere around the hotel was absolutely electric. Not only fans, but also fashion journalists, international photographers, and luxury brand staff stood along the street, hoping to see him one last time. One of Taehyung's personal crew members wrote on Instagram story, "We just arrived at the hotel. The crowd outside is unbelievable, but Taehyung looked down and said, 'They came all this way. I can't just walk away without greeting them.'" A simple sentence, yet it showed his unshakable character. He walked out calmly, not in a rush, not boastful, just a soft smile, one that turned chaos into peace. However, some fans, overwhelmed with emotion, began running toward him, causing a brief moment of disorder. In the midst of that chaos, a voice from a viral video could be heard clearly. "You can't pretend to have an impact, because you truly do." That line became a new mantra on TikTok, appearing in more than 50,000 fan edits within 24 hours. Paris cried. Fans fell silent. It's no exaggeration that many fans now call him ParisYoung. Over the past week, Taehyung's name not only shook the fashion world, but also redefined elegance and humanity. He didn't just showcase fashion. He radiated warmth, something rare in the often cold world of glamour. Every step he took during Paris Fashion Week October 2025 reflected two worlds, mesmerizing visual beauty and a soothing inner calm. But this morning, Paris's sky looked somber. Gray clouds hung low, as if holding back tears. A short video showed a black car stopping in front of Lemur's hotel, where Taehyung stayed with the Celine team. Outside, hundreds of fans waited. Some held flowers. Others just stared in silence. But their eyes said everything. They weren't ready to let him go. "You made Paris feel alive, Taehyung. Now the city feels empty again," wrote one viral comment on X Twitter. That post gained over 2 million likes in 6 hours. Calm under pressure. The smile that taught the world. What sets Taehyung apart from other celebrities isn't just his face, nearly perfect by the Greek golden ratio, 1 minute and 1.618 seconds, but his inner tranquility. He didn't panic. He didn't hide. He faced the cameras, looked at the people who loved him, and smiled. A small act, but one with deep meaning. According to Forbes Entertainment Review, Taehyung's demeanor reflects exceptionally high emotional intelligence. In a world obsessed with perfection, he chooses to show authenticity and empathy. To many, that's what makes him more than a star. He's human, with a gentle heart and the ability to make the world feel at peace with just a glance. Love too strong when devotion becomes debate. Yet behind the ocean of love, debates arose. Some netizens claimed fans were going too far. "Fans should know boundaries," wrote one user on X. But thousands of armies replied in unison. Taehyung never scolded his fans. He smiled instead. Don't blame genuine love. The discussion even reached global forums like Reddit and the Coup Korea, exploring the fine line between admiration and privacy. But in the end, one thing is certain. The magnetism of Kim Taehyung cannot be denied. He's not just a public figure. He's a social, cultural, and emotional phenomenon. You can't fake this. Celine team speaks out. In an interview with Le Mode Paris, one of Celine's bodyguards said, "We protected many stars. But Taehyung is different. He greets everyone. Even after 15 hours of events, he still says merci." None of us wanted that day to end. Even the Lemur's hotel staff couldn't hide their sadness. One receptionist reportedly cried as the black car left the courtyard. "We lost a light in this hotel today. He wasn't just a guest. He was like a melody that soothed everyone." That quote became the most shared headline among French media today. Global impact. The Taehyung effect. According to Google Trends, searches for Kim Taehyung Paris surged plus 1,240% over the past 2 days. Meanwhile, Celine's sales in Western Europe rose 37% since his appearance at Fashion Week. A photo of Taehyung sitting in a hotel bar in a black leather jacket became one of the most powerful unofficial fashion ads this month, according to Fashion Business Weekly. Professor Han Min-soo of Seoul National University described this phenomenon as the Taehyung effect. Taehyung is a cultural catalyst. He can transform a brand's global image simply through his presence. And perhaps it's true, because in an era where celebrities come and go, Taehyung doesn't just leave traces. He leaves feelings. The unforgettable final moment. The last fan video captured something simple, yet it broke millions of hearts. Taehyung rolled down the car window, waved, and smiled. The Paris sky was gray. City lights danced on the car glass. And amid the chaos of cameras and screams, his soft voice could be heard. "See you soon." That short phrase echoed beyond the airport, across phone screens, and straight into the hearts of his fans. It wasn't just a goodbye. It was a promise. The world's emotional reaction. Social media comment sections overflowed with digital tears. He's not just a visual, he's a vibe. Paris looks dull without him. We cried. He smiled. That's Kim Taehyung. Even Vogue France wrote, he walked through Paris like poetry, calm, rare, and unforgettable. While ELLE Korea described him as the man who made Paris breathe differently. A farewell that shook the world and made it speak. October 2025 will forever be remembered as the month Paris lost its light for a moment, because Kim Taehyung had to return to Seoul. But as many fashion critics say, true elegance never shouts. It simply walks slowly and makes the world stop for a while. As the black car disappeared around the corner toward the airport, hundreds of voices called out one last time, "We love you, Paris-Young." And perhaps, in the cold Parisian air, his echo still lingers. In the light, in the music, in every breath that whispers his name. Taehyung, A question for you. Do you also feel that something changed since Taehyung left Paris? Is this just a temporary goodbye? Or the beginning of something greater? Leave your thoughts in the comments. The world is listening, and every ARMY voice matters today. For Taehyung lovers, to all Taehyung lovers around the world, if this story touched your heart, leave your message of love in the comments below. Write your message for him. We'll wait for you, Taehyung. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest news about the living legend, Kim Taehyung, the man who made Paris stop breathing just by walking